adesso finali la sera.
Chiudi la porta e andiamo. Ok.
Allora, eccomi qua. Spotting faccio?
Sì, no, spotting no. Togli l'esterno, non serve. Impegni grafici, toglilo. No, è il giusto, mi dai. Va bene il grafico. Allora, poi ti richiamo io, ok? Ci abbiamo una We go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Good afternoon. We're here in Catez, the European Youth Cup Leg 1. I'm Dan Thompson. I'm joined with
Riley Spencer Nice.
So the first match we have here today is the team rounds. We are waiting for the teams to come on. This is our first bronze medal match.
It's Poland versus Ukraine.
So you can just see the teams behind there. Make sure they're keeping it cool. This will be our first medal match of the week. So let's see how exciting it gets.
The conditions here are a bit better than down the field. As you can see on the camera shortly, there's a lot of buildings, so there'll be a less chance of wind.
You can just see the crowds building up. We're getting ready for our medal matches. Just making our final adjustments here in the finals field. And we'll be starting very shortly.
Should be starting very shortly here.
So the athletes are coming on to the field of play. We have Ukraine and Poland.
We have the names appearing on the screen for both teams.
So here's the Polish team just being announced. You can see a few nerves there. Ukraine to be a lot more confident. Let's see if that will reflect in the final score.
All the athletes look up for it. All really want to win this medal. Because if they don't, they're getting nothing. 4th place.
So we're just wishing the Archers best of luck. Hoping all their training will have paid off for this day. You can just see one of the girls there, the spare bow, which we haven't seen much this week. Hopefully she won't be needing that. Hopefully a main bow will stand for this match.
And Ukraine will be starting this match here.
Just coming up for her first shot. Will the sight mark be right?
Strong shot. And there you go, it's an X.
That's a great way to settle the nerves. Will the rest of the Archers be able to follow that in? It's another strong shot. They're just slightly out in the 8 there. Like just be the different wind conditions from the field to our finals field today. Still a strong start there in the 8.
Third arch coming up now. And it's a 9. So that's 27 for Ukraine there.
How will Poland come back against this 27?
That's a 7 there from Poland. A bit left. Same as the Ukraine archer. So maybe just the wind a little bit different here.
She won't be too happy with that shot. Both of the archers are just slightly off to the left. So you just have to adjust the sights, make sure they're straight back in. You can see different style of shots between the archers.
That one's gone in the left 3. Maybe a bit of a sight adjustment coming up there for that archer.
So Ukraine come for their second set of arrows. A little bit of steering there. It was just slightly out in the 8. She wasn't too happy with it by the looks of it. Fifth shot at the end. Let's see what they can do.
Strong shot there. 9 for her there.
It's a lot better shot from her. A lot more in the centre, just slightly low. Coming up to the final shot at the end.
Good release. Oh, he's dropped slightly low there. 7. That gives them a 44. 50, sorry.
So how will Poland come back? That's 10 what they need. They need another 2 10s if they want a set point. So coming up for the 5th shot.
7.
Just dropped down to 7 there. This set point will be out of reach for them. So this archer just be going through a process, making it as strong as she can, making sure she's ready for the next end.
Slightly high there. 6.
She won't be happy with that. Shooting a 4 and a 6. Hopefully she'll be able to bring it back.
Ukraine with the first 2 points there.
So Ukraine have 51, and Poland have 43. This is the first time anyone's shot in this field, so no one will know what to expect. So we'll just see if the standard will keep up or not. We have seen some amazing standards this week. As you can see, the matches they've been through. So Poland did beat Germany on the way to this match, then just lost out to Croatia 6-2, whereas Ukraine beat Italy 6-0, then lost to the strong Russian side 5-3. Ukraine are currently 2-0 up in this match. Will they be able to win it, or will Poland make a fight back?
The Polish archers will be wanting to get some closer arrows to the goal this time, just to get their sights in before it's too late.
As Poland are the trailing team, they will be shooting first today for this end.
The crowd in the background there just trying to let their nerves disappear, cheering their athletes on.
So, just coming up to the first shot here. And it was a line cut at 10. I think that's just in. A nice long shot from there. Will the second archer be able to follow that in? There's a strong shot. Just drop that there in the 9. There's a lot stronger shot than I've been shooting.
Yeah, much better arrow there from her.
Will the third archer be able to follow it in? Just out there in the 7. It is getting better for her, but she needs to find a middle pretty quick. Ukraine come up for the first arrows. How will they shoot here?
Wind picking up there a little bit gusty. And it's a solid 9 there for her, a little bit low.
She'll be happy with that. Nice strong shot in this wind.
Second arch coming up now. Strong shot there. And there you go, another X. Good shot from her.
The third archer just coming up now. How will she respond to the 9 and 10 shot by her teammates? Will she be able to follow it in?
And she has there, high left 9. Gives them a 28 starting 3 arrows.
Poland are trailing by 3 points in this end. Will they be able to make a comeback?
Yeah, nice 10 there. Very consistent from her.
The second archer coming up.
And it's a low 8.
You can see her looking at the target, not quite happy with that shot. Talking to her coach, just wants some advice what to do. You can see her just moving her sight there. She obviously knows it wasn't a technical problem, it was just a sight adjustment. So the final archer coming up again. She
Looks
needs
like a better shot there for her.
It is 9,
Yeah, 9.
a lot cleaner.
She'll be happy with that improvement there. Ukraine supporters getting very into it.
First archer coming up again.
Oh yeah, you could see it in her face there.
She was too
Low
happy.
7.
Let's see what the second archer can do. Will she be able to bring back that 7 her teammates just shot? Seems
Nice
good
shot there. Quality 10. A 7 will give them the draw here, I believe. 8 to win. And it's a 9. Solid shot there. Ukraine take the second set points. 4-0 up unofficially.
So Poland have made a huge improvement there from the 43 to 52. Obviously the nerves are calming down, but not quite enough to take set points off this Ukrainian team, which are currently 4-0 up. You see that Ukraine just making sure they're nice and calm. Need to finish off this match. It's good that they're 4-0 up, they're in a good position, but still need the last set point. This is a race to 5 points. Whoever gets there first will take the bronze medal here in the European Youth Cup first leg.
Poland will need to be winning this third set here in order to take it to a shoot-off.
A draw won't be good enough for them. They do need to win this set.
The officials and judges just confirming the scores.
And that means that because Poland has the lowest score,
Poland will be shooting it first again, as they did lose that one.
So there's the buzzer. You can hear the Polish crowd cheering for their team. Obviously want them to shoot strong. Wants to bring home that bronze medal.
First archer just composing herself. She needs to get off to a good start.
The last end was good, but can she keep it going? They're just slightly high there in the 8. I wouldn't have said it's a bad shot really. It might just be the wind.
Second archer now. Yep, that's a 9. Definite sight improvement there. A little bit higher than the previous 8.
The third archer just coming onto the line now. She has been struggling slightly this match. This might just be down to the nerves. Has she settled them? Seems slightly long there, full draw.
She's got away with it though. That's a nice 10.
There's 27 for the first 3 arrows. Will Croatia be able to keep up with that standard? As Poland are increasing. Come up for a first shot, and it's a 10. Great first shot.
Great response there from Ukraine to Poland's 27. Second archer now. She's looking strong. Oh, a little bit of a low 8 there. Looked a strong shot, so we'll probably see her moving her sight.
You can see the wind is picking up now. The archers might need to aim off. Will they know how far? She
Solid
does.
10 there. That's giving them the 1 point advantage into the next 3 arrows. Poland need to capitalise and shoot some better shots here.
Need some big shots if they want to carry on in this bronze medal final. There's a 9.
Solid 9 there. A little bit right still.
I'd say a couple of clicks in the sight. I'm not sure if she would, unless she knows it's a technical mistake. It's not in a 10, but a second archer comes up. It's a nice shot and it's in the 9.
Maybe a little push on the bow arm there.
The final archer needs a good finish here if they want to stay in this bronze medal match. The pressure be piled on her now.
Ooh.
Just dropped out in the 8.
53 there for Poland. So, not a bad score. But is it enough?
Ukraine come up for the first shot.
Solid 10 there. Great shot.
Ukraine just need to keep their cool, shoot as they have been shooting, and the bronze medal will be theirs. There's
Solid 9 there. That'll be enough. A 6 will win this for them.
None of the arrows have been out, really. So will she be able to have a strong finish?
Yep, she's done it. That possibly is a 10. Definitely a 9 though.
You can see how much it means to the team. Big team hug, high five on the coach. Obviously all the work's paid off. Unlucky there to Poland. He shot strong, just not quite strong enough to beat this strong Ukrainian team. We just need the judges to confirm that Ukraine are the winners.
Good shooting from Ukraine in that match. Slowly progressed. And look, you see how much it means to them. Hugs all round.
Here's a replay of that match. So it has just been confirmed that Ukraine are the winners of this match. Just a replay of the final shot there.
Good perspective there. You can see a concentration.
You can just see the archers leaving the field of play. Next will be our gold medal match
Between Croatia and Russia.
So in that bronze medal, there was a very good standard there from Ukraine. Will this gold medal match be slightly closer than that 6-0 win? So you can just see the flags there playing in the background. The wind is slowly picking up. Just which archers will be able to adapt the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going for the gold medal match for the recurve cadet women.
You can see the coaches coming on from Russia and Croatia.
Some music now, probably going to pump the archers up. Get the adrenaline going. It's been some solid shooting from this Russian team, as well as the Croatian. Should be a good match. On target 1 is Croatia, and on target 2 it's Russia.
And on target number 2, the team of Russia, Diana Budashapova.
You can see the Croatian team, all smiles, obviously enjoying the feeling of the finals field. Russia looking slightly more concentrated, but you can see the smiles growing now. And there's our judge for this match.
The team of Croatia will start first.
Croatia will be shooting first. Let's see if
On
they'll
target 1.
let's see if they'll be able to put the pressure on Russia here. Both teams need a good start.
Strong first arrow will be crucial here. A cheer there from the Russian team, obviously up for it.
Fist bumps all around for the Russian team, whereas Croatia get ready for their first shots.
Big cheers there from the crowd.
So in the last match, ours went slightly left.
And the same here, 7-6 liner. It's been called a 6. Maybe that's just showing us that the wind over on the practice field is slightly different to here. Maybe blowing the other way. Bit of a shaky shot there.
That is out in the 4.
That's 4, yeah. Not the best start, but hopefully they can recover.
Croatia with a 9.
That's a better arrow than the 9. Obviously learned from their teammates' mistakes. Will Russia adapted to Croatia's left arrows? Will they be able to find a centre quicker than Croatia have? There's
And
a
they-
9.
Yep, strong shot there. Maybe aiming off after seeing the Croatians' arrows.
The second archer coming up.
And following it in with another 9 on that right hand side.
We have definitely capitalised on the Croatian mistakes. Let's see if the third archer can follow it into the gold.
7.
It's definitely in the centre, just dropped out low there in the 7. That
Maybe not quite as strong a shot as she's been hoping for. But nevertheless, they take the lead 25 to 19.
9.
that is a 9. That is a lot stronger shot from the previous 6.
Second archer now, should be hoping for better than a 4.
That did look slightly shaky, but it was definitely a 9.
Yeah, great recovery there from her.
This second set of arrows has definitely had a big improvement on the first set.
A bit shaky there.
Bit long.
She's got away with it though. Nice temp.
That's the way she'll want to be going into the next set.
47 points.
Obviously their sights have been adjusted and they're happy with where it all is.
47 still. Definitely not their strongest set, but good recovery. Oh, 6 there from the Russian.
She doesn't look too happy walking off the line of that. Let's see if her teammates will be able to shoot slightly better to win the first set. She's really quite happy with that, with a little bit of steering of the bow. That is an 8 to the right.
Last arch here now.
Needs a 9 if they want 2 set points.
It is an 8. And the set is tied unofficially.
So we thought Croatia would have lost out in that set with the first 2 hours not great. However, Russia slipped slightly and it has been split 1 point each. Just a replay of that end. You see the Croatian coming up to full draw here.
Bit of a shake there. But she got away with it with that 9.
You see the final Croatian archer setting up on the line in the replay.
They were too strong in the 1-8 for Romania. In the quarterfinals, they were after a shoot-off too strong for France. And they were too strong for Poland in the semi-finals. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the gold medalist for the recurve cadet women team.
Once again, a couple of shakes, but it was a strong execution, giving her that X.
You can see the Russian archers in the replay there. So, Croatia will start again. Will they be able to pile the pressure on the Russians?
Hopefully they can improve on the first end, as it looked like they were getting better towards the end.
So she comes full draw on its shot.
9.
It is a 9. It's a lot better start from before.
Just in there, maybe a slight adjustment, bring it down to the 10.
Second archer comes up.
Much better shot there.
8.
Low 8. Maybe you rushed it slightly, but it'd be an okay arrow.
The final archer comes up for the first 3 arrows. The first 2 arrows are strong. So is the third, just slightly higher in the 9. Still a good shot. How will the Russians reply to the Croatian?
26 there. Not a bad score. Her first shot. And it's a 10. Just on the line. Good shot.
It's a strong start from her there. An improvement from her last arrow, as it was a 6. Yeah,
Can her teammate follow it in?
9.
she has shot a 9 there. It is a good shot. Fist bumping a teammate. She's obviously happy with that shot.
19 points for those first 2 arrows. Good start.
Will she follow it in with another gold? And she has, just outside of 10. It's a nice strong 9.
28 Russia, 26 Croatia.
So Russia have got a 2-point lead. However, Croatia did make a comeback last end. Will they be able to do it again?
Nice shot there. Going high once again. So I'm sure we see her moving her sight. Good shot there.
Nice little group high there in the 9. Second archer's up.
A little shaky there. But she's good. Nice shot there. Good execution.
I think that could be part of her technique. It might look like a mistake, but still seems to be working for her.
Plenty of time left on the clock for this last athlete.
You see her front bow arm shaking there. I think the nerves are starting to get to her. And it is a 7. She won't be happy with that.
52,
There's still a good score for them there.
probably slightly lower than what they were expecting, but they should be okay.
Let's see what the Russians can reply with.
8.
There's an 8.
Probably pull that one with the front bow arm, but should be okay.
The second shot wasn't as good as the first shot. The same as in the first end.
Oh, you could see there, wasn't happy with that. Right, 7.
See her walking off the line with the head down. Just needs to keep her head up.
10 to win this one.
9 to draw.
Can't you do it?
The fast shot, and it was another 9.
It's going to be another draw, unofficially. 52 apiece. 2 all, going into the next end.
Once again, Croatia have made a comeback in the second set of 3 hours. It's good shooting there.
That means that Croatia is starting to shoot first again.
Russia have had chances to close the door and take both set points. However, Croatia have got away with it again. It's 2 all at this moment.
Croatians happy with that result by the sounds of the cheers. Probably a little bit relieved that they weren't punished.
If the Russians want to win this, they need to capitalise on the Croatian mistakes.
It will be Croatia shooting again first, as they did not win
And that means
that set.
that Croatia is starting again on target number 1.
Coach there just giving his athletes a couple of pointers, maybe just trying to relax her. Actually did look a little bit shaky on that last arrow.
The judges clarified that the field is safe to shoot in and will be off again. The archers waiting nervously for their first shot. Let's see what they can do here.
It's a lot better weather today. Sunny, not the overcast and the rain that we've had during this week.
Croatia with a
Strong
10.
shot there. Possibly a 10. Yep, it's been called a 10. Good start.
Second archer comes up. There's another 9. Will the third archer be able to finish this set of arrows strong?
Long hold there.
Just
And
slightly out in the 7 again. I think the nerves are starting to get to her now.
Yeah, as we see the sight adjustment, maybe the win there. It is pushing to that left side. Can the Russians now capitalise on this one?
9.
Solid 9 there. A little bit high and left, but
If you can see down the competition field here, you can see there's a big gap between the buildings, and that's where I reckon the arrow's being pushed over when the archers can't quite feel the wind. But nevertheless, there's another 9.
18 for those 2 arrows.
Well, third Russian archer be able to finish strong.
Strong release, but it's gone slightly low there. Low 8.
26, 20.
All tied up once again after these first 3 arrows.
This is the first end. Croatia haven't been behind after the first 3 arrows. So will this be the end where they win the first set?
10.
There's 10 points there.
Solid shot, nice and smooth. Got the result you wanted. Second arch coming in now. Strong anchor.
9.
Much better shot there, you could see by the rhythm and the timing.
Will the third archer be able to find the middle? Need a nice strong shot here to put the pressure on the Russians.
9.
And it is a 9. That is a great second set of arrows.
Yep, they've improved that by 2 points. 54 Should be happy with that one.
So the Russian archer comes up. The second arrow is never always as good as the first, but will this be a change? And it is a 10.
Yep, should be happy with that one. Nice rhythm. Good finish.
There's another 9. 10 to win the set.
Possibly
9 to
pushing that a
draw.
little high. As Dan said, 10 to win this one. And she's
There's a
got it.
10.
Quality shot.
The first set has been won.
Much better finish from the Russians there. Taking that one.
Officially is Russia taking 2 points. Russia is leading 4 points over 2 by
So this match has been really close. The first two ends have been a draw, and this time the Russians have taken a set by a point. Great shooting by both teams. The quality getting higher by the end. Here's a quick replay at that end. Russia only need the draw to win. They just need to match the Croatian arrows. Will Croatia be able to bring it back to a shoot-off?
They'll be starting once again because Russia just won that set. 4-2 going into the fourth set of this match. If the Croatians win, it'll go to a shoot-off where the archers will shoot 3 arrows, and if those 3 arrows get tied, it'll be closest to the centre, and that will result who the winner is.
Croatian coming up. They need to pile of pressure on Russia here. Strong 9 there.
Should be happy with that. A good start.
You see, just making a few sight adjustments.
Just outside the 10 there, but it is a 9.
Great shooting by both the archers. Will the third archer be able to follow him in? So it's just coming up now.
Slightly outside the gold.
Just
Might
in,
have tugged it a little bit, but
just in the 8. That will give him 26 points.
her fellow athletes there just reassuring her that she can shoot good shots.
Russian shoots a 9.
Russia respond with a 9.
All they need to do is match the Croatian arrows if they want the gold medal.
Bit of a longer hold from her there, but it's a 9 nevertheless. Can the last archer do any better?
Shooter swung this match. And here's another 9.
They've got a bit of a group there. Maybe a collective sight change to get them into the 10.
This could be the last 3 hours of the match if Croatia don't make them count. There's another 9.
Other side this time. Maybe too much of an adjustment from her previous arrow.
These 2 arrows need to be good if Croatia want the gold medal. Just top that out there in the 8. As the last archer comes up.
A 10 here is pretty crucial, just to pile on the pressure for Russia. What can she do? Ooh. You could see by her face she did not like that shot. And it's ended up in that 7.
As she struggles with the pressure, she needed a good arrow to put the pressure on Russia. The door has been opened for him. That has been called a 9. That just clipped the line, I think.
Russia need 14 points from these next 2 arrows to get the draw of the set and to win the match.
They just need to keep it within the 8 ring if they want that gold medal. There's an 8.
It's going to be a 6 to win here for this last archer.
Will she be able to finish it off?
She's
She
got
has
it.
for the 10.
That is a solid X,
You can see
and they are delighted with that win. Nice shooting there, 54. That's a 109 dozen for those last 2 ends. Great shooting by Russia.
here's a replay of that match. That was very tough for both teams, but Russia did come out on top.
You can see there, nice strong anchor. And then she gets that X that she was hoping for.
There's no better way than finishing on a strong arrow like that. You can see both teams handshaking, showing their respect for their opposition. But Russia aren't scared to hide their feelings with big hugs of how proud they are to win the gold medal here in Slovenia. So the athletes leaving the field of play. Congratulations to Russia on their gold medal, and also Croatia on their silver. Great shooting there by both teams. Really high standard again this week.
6-2 is the result of that last match.
So we'll just be resetting the field, ready for our next match. Will the standard be continued? Next will be the bronze medal match for the cadet men. So we can see the judge coming on. Coaches and archers following.
It will be Germany against France. France on target 1, Germany target 2.
These are very strong teams. You see the French team just being announced. Huge roar from the crowd there.
Both teams looking very confident, smiles on their face. Should be a good match.
You can see the Germans not waving much to the crowd like they normally do. So I'm not sure if that'll be nerves from them or it might just be an experience they have. Obviously concentrating for this match. Let's see what these teams can provide us here today. Germany will be shooting first. Will they be able to pile the pressure on France?
They'll be hoping for a strong start here. Anything in the goal would be good.
You can see the wind is just picking up slightly as the German archer comes up. The Nars drop low. 7-6 liner.
Once again, the first arrow of the match. Not quite on the middle. Maybe just a readjustment from the practice field.
For a change, the arrow has gone to the right. This is the first time. There's a high 9 there for the second German. The third one comes up. What will he be able to do? There's a 7. That's gone to the left like most archers have here today. Will France be able to compete?
Big cheer from their supporters.
There's 6 to the left. We have seen most archers go that way. You can see down the field, the wind is really picking up. I'm surprised no coaches have seen that the arrows are going to the left and made the adjustment earlier.
Solid 10 there from Nicola. Great shot.
He's shooting this archer down the practice field today, and he was shooting really strong. Will he be able to put practice into this end?
He has done. Solid 8 there.
Good 8. It was good first arrow to start on. So France are on 24 points, and Germany are currently on 23.
Once again, quite a close match, as we've seen in the others so far. Yep. Better adjustment there from him. Following it into the 9.
So he's come up for a second shot. It's very quick, and it was a 9 just outside of 10 there. Nice shot there. The final arrow at the end for Germany. How will they do? They need to pile the pressure on France.
Yep, solid 9 there. He'll be happy with that. Maybe a little adjustment for this next end.
That will give him 50 points.
Depending on that 7-6 line.
That is a 9 for France.
Yep, a lot better from his first arrow, which was that 6 on the high left.
So he started off on a 10 here. Will he be able to follow it in? Just stopped that there in the 8. Very close to the 9 ring. If the French want a set point, they'll need a 9. If they want 2 set points, this archer will have to provide them with a 10.
Strong shot. And it is a net. Quality.
Great shooting.
51 to Germany's 50. They will take the 2 points.
Great shooting there for both teams. Nice strong start. The archers found the middle fairly quickly. Just took the first arrow to warm up. Get used to the finals field. See this going straight into the 9. If you've tuned in before this week, you would have heard this chant plenty of times. This is the French chant, which you'll hear often, just to give their team lots of confidence going into this next set. They are currently 2-0 up. Will they be able to finish off the Germans in straight sets, or will they keep fighting? So, as Germany are trailing, they will be shooting first. See fist bumps from the coach there. What can Germany provide us with? Judge declared the field safe to shoot. Let's see what the Germans can do for the second end.
Unlike the individual matches, the archers cannot go straight up to the line. In this team match, you have to wait for the 10-second lead in, and then they can start their shooting.
So he's up to full draw. You can hear the wind on the mic slowly picking up, and it is a low 9. It's a great first shot. Will the second archer be able to follow it in?
3 good shots from him.
He just dropped slightly low there, a 9. I'm not sure if this archer will see this and maybe aim slightly higher if both archers have dropped low in the exact same spot, but we'll see now.
Pulled that one a little bit, you could see on the screen. Left 8, he got away with it. Good shot.
Definitely got the right height, just off there to the left. So the French have changed the order of the shooting. As Nicholas will start. Now it's a 9. Great first shot.
Maybe the first archer feeling a little nervy, so want his mate to swap in just to get the solid start, which they have done.
There's another 9 right next. Apologise, that's an 8. But it does look just slightly off to the left. Will the third archer be able to put it in a 10?
He has done. He looks a lot more comfortable shooting in third, as it results in a 9. As you see on the screen, it's an 8-star, so that will most likely be called, and the judge will have a look at it.
Just top low then, 7. Won't be too happy with that since a 9 was his first shot. Will the other 2 archers be able to bring back that mistake and try and make it a good end total? There's an 8 over to the left.
That is his first one outside the gold, so maybe it was just a technical error. Last archer now. And it's also dropped low to that low left 7, which gives Germany the 48 points.
It's not quite the end they would have wanted if they want this bronze medal, but will France be able to capitalise on the German mistakes? First archer comes up. He's gone to the left as well there in the 8. So the last 4 arrows from both teams have gone to the left. Let's see if this archer can make this one more central. There's a 9. There's a good shot.
They need a 6 here for the win of this set, and a 5 for the draw.
You can just see a French coach talking to Archer, and it obviously works. That is right in the centre. That's a great shot to finish on. 53 points to the German 48. Unofficially, France have taken that set, which gives them 4 points to Germany's 0 points.
That change in order has clearly worked for the French there.
So you can just see a recap of the finals. The semi-finals, the Germans just lost out to the Russians.
And the France losing to the Italians.
The Russians will be on the hunt for their second gold medal. You can see the French crowd there. You can hear big shouts from smiles as their team are leading 4 points to 0. You can see the Italians there getting ready for the next match, which will be Italy versus Russia. She's looking very comfortable there, watching these matches go on.
The judge has given the signal, and we will start this third set. Germany need to win this to get their 2 points. Otherwise, they will get the 4th place, and France will win the bronze medal.
The draw will not be good enough for Germany. They need to win this set. Need the shot to be strong.
9.
There's a 9 just outside 10. That's a shot they'd want. Will the second archer be able to follow it in? There's a 7. Will the third archer be able to follow in that 9? Needs it to be strong if they want the bronze medal fight to carry on.
Also following the 7.
Maybe.
Same place as last time, so he will need to be moving that sight, because I'm sure the French are about to punish them.
You can see the French changing the order again. I'm not sure what the tactics are for this, but we'll see if it works. Just dropped that there in the 8.
Pulled it a little slightly left, but it's an okay shot.
That was a quick shot.
Line cut to 9, I think. It's been announced as a 9.
So all 3 archers have been in all 3 positions. Obviously trying to find out which position works best for them. And there's a 10. Obviously doesn't affect them too much.
27 to Germany's 23. Germany's going to need a lot of good arrows here.
This could be the final 3 arrows of the match if Germany don't make them count. There is a 10. That's what he needs.
Can his teammate follow him?
They need good shots here. He just dropped low there in the 8. They need a strong finish from this last archer. Need to be piling on the pressure for France if they want the bronze medal fight to carry on.
Strong shot.
He's
And
up low
it's
in the
dropped.
8.
It's dropped low again there. So that archer perhaps not noticing that.
Not quite noticing the trend that the team are having here. Will France be able to capitalise on the mistakes that the Russians have made and take the bronze medal?
Oh, he's forced that a little. Going high 8. But it should be enough here, as long as his teammates follow him.
Really liking the black and yellow colour scheme of this bow. And there's a 9. 5 points is all that's required from this archer if he wants the bronze medal.
I doubt that he wants a 5, he'll be more wanting a 10. Let's see what he shoots.
Yeah, he shot a 7.
It's enough, not his best shot, but he's got it. 6-0 to France there against Germany, and they take the bronze medal. Congratulations to France, commiserations to Germany on that one.
You can see the Germans were still hoping that there was a chance to win it, but I think it is all over.
They've shaken hands. I think they've confirmed that they've lost. The French team there, happy for their teammates.
Just slightly unlucky there for the Germans. Not quite finding the trend, which is key if you want to be winning medal and the high standard that the French are shooting. So you can see last shot of the match. The Archers just leaving the field of play. Great work by both teams. Massive congratulations to France on their bronze medal. France not giving Germany many options to win that.
So in this next match, it looks like Italy will be shooting on target 1. They were ranked 1st in qualification, and Russia ranked 2 will be on target 2. And we'll have to wait a minute to see who'll be shooting first.
So you can see the crowd sticking around. The match has been awesome here this afternoon. The whole stand of the European Youth Cup this year has been amazing. It is only the first leg, So for the second leg, we're expecting higher standards, better scores.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see if the Archers can keep on shooting strong. This is the Recurve Cadet Men Team Gold Final here in the European Youth Cup Leg 1 in Catez. Let's see what the Archers can do here. The judge has led on the coaches and the Archers have shortly followed.
With on target number 1, the team of Italy. Matteo Bassano.
You can see the Italian team looking confident there.
On target number 2, the team of Russia.
Both teams look very composed, ready to shoot their bet arrows.
And Duato Ozerol. The judge in the match is Marlina.
So both teams have been announced.
Number 2, Russia will start shooting first.
The Russians will shoot first. As Italy were the highest ranked team, they would have had the choice. Personally, for the first end, I do like to shoot second, just as you can see where the opponent arrows will go. What about you, Riley? Where do you like to shoot?
Yeah, usually I like to shoot second, but yeah, second is usually my first choice.
Some archers do prefer to shoot first.
Just to see if they can get the first strong shot in, maybe put their opponents under a little bit of pressure.
So the Russians shoot first. Let's see what pressure they can put Italy under. Most first shots have gone to the left.
Looks good.
9, Russia.
That is a strong start in the 9. That's gone slightly left.
Maybe the wind just dying down a little bit compared to the previous matches we've seen. Can his team follow?
8, Russia.
Once again, over to that left side, slightly lower, it is an 8.
Third archer coming up to full draw now. Will he be able to find a middle on his first shot?
8,
He has gone to the left as well. Will the Italians be able to find a centre before the Russians?
25 there from the Russians. Not the best or the worst score.
So he comes up to full draw. Now the Russians have gone to the left. He shot a 9. It's a good shot. Getting there, cheers from the Italian crowd.
We've not seen many archers go right in the previous matches, so that definitely shows the trend of the wind.
The second archer has a slightly long hold here. And he has dropped in the 8.
17 for those first 2 arrows. What can their teammate do?
You see, he has a lot of weight in the boat to stabilise him in the wind.
And it's
he
a
has
10.
shot a 10. Great first shot. He's obviously been watching the arrows go to the left and made sure his goes straight in the middle. He has just gone high left 7 there, just outside the 8.
He didn't look too pleased with the shot, so probably a technical error on his behalf.
Second archer up.
9,
But he has gone left again. I'm not sure if they're making enough of a sight adjustment. The final arch comes up. Will he be able to find the middle to put the pressure on this Italian team?
Yep, great recovery there. That one finding the 10.
You can see he had a smile on his face. He was happy with that shot. So the Russians have shot 51. Will the Italians be able to beat it in this second set of 3 arrows? Didn't look happy with that. But
Got
it
away
is a
with
9.
it there.
So you can see the timer there, just in front of the archer. Both teams have got teammates to shoot all 6 arrows. If they shoot after the buzzer, it will count as a miss.
pulled that one left, and it won't be helped by the wind as it is picking up now.
So the final archer will need a 7 if they want 1 set point. If they want 2, he will need an 8 or more. He has
And
shot
he's
the 8.
Good shooting there, 52 to Russia's 51. Italy take the first 2 points.
And Italy came as first out of the qualification round.
So here we are with the brackets coming down to this gold medal match. See, Italy had to beat Poland and France. We've just seen how strong France were shooting. The Russians had to beat Romania, which they did easily 6-0. Then the Germans 6-2 to reach this gold medal match here for the European Youth Cup Leg 1. You can hear the crowd are competing against each other. The Russians and Italians both chanting. Will they be able to convert this loud chanting into good scores on the final field here?
Russia will shoot first this time. Once again.
Judge declared the field safe to shoot. Let's see if they can pile up pressure on this Italian team.
They don't want it to be going to 4-0 because it will make it a harder fight for them to get the points back.
Solid 10 there, great first shot. Obviously moved his sight from the left arrows before.
Maybe their coach should just add a couple of words, tell them to move their sight over.
That's a 9, that's also just slightly low, the 10. You can see him there just moving his sight. Third archer finished strong. Will he be able to start this end strong? He has with a 9.
Yep, way better improvement for the Russians there. 28 out of a possible 30 points.
So, how will the Italians respond to this match? Doesn't look happy with that, but it's a 10.
He's got away with it. Fist bump from the coach there. Obviously pleased.
So this archer does normally have a slightly longer shot than the others. And it is a 7. The wind has punished him there.
The Italians will need a 10 to make sure the Russians don't get too much of a lead.
That's a 9. That will give him 26 points for the first set of 3 arrows. Russians on 28. They have a 2-point advantage. You can see as the Russian archer is shooting a CXT, he has got weight on the riser which will help. And that is another 9. Good shooting there.
Solid 19 points from him there.
19 out of 20 for him. He'll be happy with those scores.
Bit of a longer hold, but it's gone exactly next to the other one. Third archer now.
Needs a strong shot here. There's a 10.
That is a great shot. That's forced the Italians to a maximum, of 1 point. And they will need 3 10s to do so.
So the pressure has been put on Italy here. Will they be able to respond strong?
Long hold, and it's gone on the 7. Not as good as his first shot there.
So these two archers will just want to go through the process, go through the motion of the shot, make sure they're fine in the middle. As these 2 arrows won't count, as they can't get the 2 set points. There's a 10. That's a lot better shot. So there's no pressure on this archer here. He's just going to want to shoot it the way he normally would.
Nice shot there. Just slightly under the 10. It will be a 9. 51 to Italy, 56 to Russia.
Great shooting there for both teams. They have brought the set points 2-all. So Russia have made a comeback. Which team will go on to win the gold medal? You can see the Italians chanting. Just trying to make as much noise as they can. Just a quick replay of that end. Nice slow-mo action here from the archer.
You can see he's got about 6 or 7 ounces on each side, and plus some weight on the riser as well, which will give him a lot of stability when aiming.
You can see this archer hasn't got as much, so it will just be down to preference in how much weight he'll want. All archers would have been shooting thousands of arrows, make sure they know what works for them. Make sure the bows are perfectly set up. So the Russians are going first. Let's see what pressure they can put on Italy on this third end. There's a 9.
Solid 9 there. Good shooting.
The second archer comes up.
That is a great shot. Solid 10.
This will be exactly what the Russians have come here to do. Just stopped it low there in the 8. That'll give him a total of 27. Let's see what the Italian can do in response of the Russians.
This archer will be wanting a little bit of a smoother shot, as his last one had a bit of a flinch.
There's a 9. That's a better shot from him.
Fist pump to his teammate, just getting him in the zone. Long hold there. But he's got the 10. Great shot.
You can tell this archer has got a naturally longer hold, as all the shots have been a lot longer than the other 2 archers. That is a 10 from him there. Great shooting. Let's see what the Russians can do. They started off strong with a 27, but the Italians came back with a 29.
Solid 9 there. Can he follow it in? He can do. Over on the left side, but it's a solid 9.
All the archers will be aiming for that 10, but a 9 will be a good shot for them. And there's a 10.
That's a solid 10. Great shot.
55 points for the end. Let's see what the Italians can do. They shot a great first end. 29 points. Will they be able to follow it in again with another 29?
Great shot. Solid X. He'll be happy with that one.
So an X is worth the same amount as a 10. We just have that in the middle there. just so they actually know when they've hit the dead centre.
Strong release there, and he's got rewarded with a 9.
So an
An
8.
8 will win him the set.
The Russians have put the pressure on, but Italy have responded well. And there's the 9.
Yep, nice shot from him.
That gives the Italians 57 points.
Depending on that 10 there shown on the screen, but unofficially it's been called a 10.
The Russians can't be too disappointed in that. It is great shooting from there. Just unlucky that they've come up against a really strong Italian team for this gold medal.
It is the gold medal match, so this sort of shooting is expected.
Again, the crowd chanted for their teams, making as much noise as they can. See the Russians fist bumping the coaches. As the Russians are trailing, they will be shooting first. Can they put the pressure on the Italians? They need a win if they want it to go to a shoot-off. A draw will not be good enough if they want the gold medal.
Will we be seeing our first shoot-off of these few matches?
So he's going to want a strong start here.
Good release. And it's an X. Great shot.
That is good shooting from there. Will second Archer be able to follow it in? He's come up nice and strong. There's a 9. It is a good shot. Just dropped slightly low.
What can this last Archer do? He's been a little bit low during this match. See if he can pick the arrows up.
They just dropped slightly low in the 8. Not quite what they'd want.
27. Same as the previous end for the Russians there.
Last end was really strong for Italy. Will they be able to carry it on? There's
That's
a
the
9.
start they wanted.
All the Italians need to do is match the Russians.
And they will win the gold medal.
Again, he is holding on a long time.
The coach there giving him some wise words.
There's a 10. That is a great shot.
Worth the extra long hold.
You can see him walking off the line, really happy with that. He just needs to keep his calm. Make sure he does it again for the next arrow. There's a high 9.
Italy do take a 1-point lead going into these last 3 arrows. How can Russia reply?
Russians need a good score here today if they want to fight for that gold medal. There's a 9. The second archer just coming up now. You will really be feeling the pressure. There's a 10.
You couldn't tell with that shot though. Solid shot. Important arrow here. He needs to make sure it's a good one. Oh, maybe just feeling the pressure there.
You see him walking off the line. Quite disappointed with that. Has he given away the gold medal? The Italians have been shooting really strong.
They can't get ahead of themselves though. Need to see this match through.
He was happy with that, but it's still a 9. The Italians currently on 37 points. You can see just taking a quick breather before the shot. He needs to keep his cool.
That's a nice shot. 9 there.
So 6 is required. A 6 and the match will be over.
And he's done it with a 10. That is a great shot.
You can see how much it means to the team.
They're ecstatic about that one. Big cheers from the crowd.
The Italians will be buzzing after that. They've shot so strong. Here's just a quick replay of how they shot. So here's the Russian archer, full draw.
It looked like a strong shot to me.
That one was a low 8.
And it's confirmed. Italy is gold and Russia silver.
So here's the Italian with a strong shot. That was the one who dropped slightly low in the 9.
And I think this is the last shot which won them the match.
And we are now going to change a little bit the field because
And it is, yep.
Catez is shooting at 60
Good shot from him.
and the juniors are shooting at 70 meters.
So our next match is the juniors. It will be the junior bronze medal match. The field just needs to be reset as cadets shoot 60 meters. The juniors, they're slightly bit older, slightly bit stronger, so they will be shooting 70 meters. Nevertheless, the quality will be as strong as it was here for the 60 meter round.
The next match will be Russia again against Great Britain. GB will be on target 2 and Russia target 1.
So the Russians were ranked first, whereas Great Britain were ranked third. So this means the Russians will have choice who will shoot first and second. We'll see when they come onto the line what the Russians have chosen to do. So you can see the slight overcast here today, but the blue sky is breaking through slowly. A lot better weather than we've had this week. It's been raining. We've had really strong winds. You can see the winds are picking up here now for our juniors. However, the matches should still be at a high quality.
As Dan said, they should be used to shooting in this wind from all the training they do back home and also from earlier on this week. It's going to be interesting to see whether these archers have picked up that most people are going left on their first arrows.
So our next match will be the recurve junior women teams bronze final here in the European Youth Cup first leg. Will the quality be as high as it has been all day?
Should be starting shortly. We're just going to get the field crew to get the targets ready and for the judges to confirm.
So the last match was strong with the Russians. Will they be able to shoot strong in this match? It's been a successful day for them so far, winning medals in the last 2 categories. Will they be able to get a bronze medal, or will Great Britain be able to beat them?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going for the bronze medal match for the recurve.
So the song has started to play. The judges are walking on. The coach is shortly behind, and the archers will be following. Russia are on target 1, and Great Britain are on target 2.
Tony Ferguson in the box for GB. He's an experienced coach. He's been away to many international trips, so he knows what he's doing.
So the Russian team just being announced now. Obviously taking in the vibe from the crowd. You can just hear the Star Wars playlist playing in the background. Sophie Castle there giving a wave. Says Heather Hughes and Ruby Paul. The judge has just been introduced. Let's see.
Great Britain to shoot first here. Russians obviously wanting to shoot second.
Let's see what we're provided with here in our first junior bronze medal match. So the Russians have the little chant to themselves with the crowd joining in as well. You can hear the British chanting. If you've watched the previous British matches, that is a traditional chant for the British. Sophie Castle to start first.
How can she start this match? Let's see.
All the arrows have been going to the left. Will it be the same here at 70 metres? That is.
It is. It's a left 4 there. As you can see, she's making the adjustment.
Will Heather Hughes learn from Sophie's mistake there and bring it into the gold?
She has followed her, so hopefully Ruby has picked up on that and she can put one in the middle.
Ruby is an experienced archer with the bronze medal in the European Youth Championships. This was in the cadet category. This is the first time as a junior. Now is a liner 8.
Better shot from her there. Still slightly to that left, so maybe the extra 10 metres is just pushing the arrows more.
Will the Russian capitalise on the British mistakes? There's a low 8. There's central low.
How can her teammate do?
There's another 8. Will this be a strong finish to the first set of 3 arrows? There's a 9. It is a good shot.
I think she probably learnt from her teammates that where to aim. See the flags there in the background. Not too strong.
Say Russia is on 25 points and Great Britain on 26.
16.
16, apologise. So Sophie Castle made an adjustment there. Still off to the left slightly in the 7.
But nevertheless, better improvement there from her. What can Heather do? Strong shot there from Heather.
She has shot an 8. Will Ruby find the middle?
Still that left side, so hopefully the archers can find the centralised area of the target. And Ruby has done that. Is a great shot from her.
See, fist bumping the team. She knows that's the best she could have done. So Britain are on 41. It's not quite the start they would have wanted, with Russia clipping at their heels at 25 points. And there's a 10. That's a shot she'd want.
Ruby's 10 match there from the Russian archer.
There's an 8.
You could see there, not the strongest release from her.
That was enough to beat the British team though, with 43 points. She has 30 seconds on the clock, so just taking her time. Just needs to go through the process. Make sure the sight's in the middle.
She can almost use this as a practice shot. There's no pressure.
And she has. It was
There
a
you
great
go.
shot.
So Russia with a 53 there to Great Britain's 41. They take the 2-point lead.
So it's just a quick recap of the matches coming into this bronze medal match.
Russia was first in the qualification round, and in the semi-final, they were
Never mind, the animation hasn't quite worked there. So as the judges clarify the scores, Russia have definitely got the 2 set points. So as Britain are trailing. They will start this end just like they did in the first end. So the Russians chancing to themselves, whereas Britain are just trying to keep the calm. Judge declared the field safe to shoot. She's out the way.
GB gonna shoot first again.
Let's see if the Britons can put the pressure on the Russians. Sophie Castle comes up for her first shot.
Yep, better improvement still. Still over to the 8. No, the left side, sorry. Nevertheless, she has an 8. What can Heather do?
See the wind picking up slightly there.
Nice release. And she's followed her with an 8.
Will Ruby be able to find 10 again, like she did on her last shot?
Strong anchor there. There you go. Solid 9. Much better start from GB there with a 25.
Will Russia be able to beat Britain's 25 points? And there's a 10. That's a great first shot of the end.
She'll be pleased with that one. Nice shot.
Second shot
And
has
she's
gone.
followed her. That is a quality shot there. Taking the spider out. As you can see, she's very pleased with that.
Russian coming up for the third shot. It's very quick. Just slightly out of there. I think it's an 8. But that will give them the 3-point advantage. Not quite sure what's happened to their timing systems there. I think there has been
Bit of a
mishap.
technical hitch there. Please bear with us.
So it has been confirmed there's a technical issue, and we are on it straight away.
The archers will have 60 seconds each, and yep, they'll be shooting now. It's important both sets of archers don't get agitated by this. They just need to focus, take a breath, and concentrate.
So Britain will go on with 60 seconds to shoot these 3 arrows.
Hopefully it doesn't affect the timings for these teams. As you can see, it's the windiest it has been now.
Still off to the left there. Just slightly higher this time, the 8. Britain need strong shots here if they want to put the pressure on Russia.
Good anchor from her there.
Just gone to the right hand side of the target. I'm not sure if she would have aimed off and just aimed slightly too far.
Can Ruby put another one in the middle here?
She did on her first end. Will she be able to for the second? It's just gone high in the 8. So that gives Britain 48 points. Will Russia be able to beat it? They're currently on 28.
They will need 20 points from 3 arrows.
There's an 8. That puts them on 36. Remember, there is still 8 asterisks, so they could be on 37. They will be down to a judge's call. There's a 7. I think maybe the mishap in the and the timing system has knocked with the nerve slightly.
5 will get them the draw, and a 6 for the win.
There-
Nevertheless, it is an 8, so they get the 2 points. 4-0 Russia.
So Russia have got 51 points, possibly 52, whereas Great Britain are on 48. Great Britain not quite gone in the swing of this yet, not quite found the middle. You can hear the British still chanted for him. They want the best score for their British team. Personally, I prefer the chant as late as possible, just before I go into the line. Just give me that confidence, just so the opposition don't have the chance to chant just before I shoot. So the Russians have done their chant. Britain will be starting as they are trailing.
GB needs a strong end here to keep them fighting in this match and to take it to a shoot-off.
They needed to be good here. GB need the win, as Russia do only need 5 points, and a draw will give them that one they need.
Calls from the crowd there, giving Sophie a little bit of support.
Will she be able to find the centre on this arrow? Just dropped out slightly there in the 8. It has been called a 9.
I think it could be an 8 personally.
Let's see when the camera moves on to the target again.
Better execution from Heather there.
Just drop low again. Will we be able to see the trend and pull it up into the 10 ring? Ruby's up at full draw. There is an 8. Just off to the left, but at the perfect height. So that is 25 points for Great Britain. Will the Russians be able to beat that for the first set of 3 arrows?
Also with an 8 there on the left-hand side. Possibly a trend to do with the conditions. We'll see.
Second arch is up at full draw. It's quick, and it is a 9. The Russians are currently on 17 points. All they need to do is match the British arrows if they want to win the bronze medal here today. There's another 9.
Important shot there, giving them a 1 point lead. Going to the last 3.
The last 3 shots need to be strong here from Britain.
Hopefully Sophie's moved her sight, as they have been going low. She has done, and I believe that's clipped the 9 for definite.
Let's see what Heather Hughes can do here. As she made a sight adjustment.
Ooh,
She's up
a
there in
little
the
bit
4.
of the flinch. Unlucky from her.
Ruby comes up for a final shot at the end.
Strong way to finish. Nice 9. They just have to wait now. 46 points has been shown.
Let's see what the Russians can do. It's an 8.
They only need 12 points to draw, which will give them the match.
What can the Russians do? There's a 10. Great shot.
2 points to win this one.
Britain have got a 4 asterisks. So it could be a 47, but that is a 9, which gives Russia a 53. Great shooting from there. Unofficially, that does give Russia the win. 6 points to 0. Unlucky to Great Britain there, but that was a strong Russian team to come up against.
There is one rule.
Here's a quick replay of the match.
Could be a 4, could be a 5. But that 1 point does not matter because the distance is too big. 53, 46.
So there was the 8 there from the Russian. Here comes the next archer on the replay. And there is the 10.
Strong execution in that shot.
Winner of the bronze medal.
So, as been confirmed, Russia have won the bronze medal. Hugs from the team there. The team just shaking hands now to show the respect to their opponents. Great shooting there from the Russians. Britain didn't quite get into the swing of things, I don't think. Found the middle slightly just too late for the bronze medal. Great shooting now from both teams. Russia walk away with the bronze, and Britain just missed out. They will get 4th place.
Unlucky for both teams. Sorry for GB there. Not the best shooting, obviously, but some good points to take away from that match.
A lot of lessons will be learned, I think.
The next match we have Poland on target 1 against Ukraine. It will be shooting on target 2.
This will be for the gold medal match here in the European Youth Cup, first leg. Let's see.
Ukraine will have the preference of where they want to shoot, as they did rank 2nd, where Poland ranked 4th.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the gold medal match. River Junior Women.
So the judge leads on the teams. The standard here today has been really high. Let's see if this gold medal match is the same again. I expected big things from this team here. Both teams putting the bows down, marking the territory. Both teams be wanting the gold medal. Unfortunately, one of them will have to settle for silver. See the Ukraine team being announced to the crowd. We've had big chance here. Let's see if the Polish or Ukrainian will have the bigger team supporting them.
The judge gives the sign and they'll begin to shoot.
So
Poland are shooting first and Ukraine will follow them.
Ukraine have opted to shoot second. This would have been their personal choice. Let's see if this team would have seen the mistakes going to the left. I would have changed the sight prior to the match.
Once again, cheers from the crowd, getting their teams in the zone.
So the Polish has come up to shoot. And there's an 8 slightly to the left. This is where all the errors have been leading. So obviously no one's too sure how much to move the sight.
Oh, that is a 1 there.
That is
I
very
don't
wide.
think that is her strongest shots. I think she knows that a big recovery will be needed from her.
So the door has been opened for Ukraine. And there's a 9. That's a good recovery. That gives them 18 points.
Let's
Not
see
quite
if
the
Ukraine
start.
can capitalise on that 1 from Poland there. Strong release, and it is an 8. Left again, so Ukraine not quite reading the wind.
Second arch is up at full draw.
It is a 9, once again to the high left. Good shot from her.
I think her poundage will be slightly weaker, as you can see the slight differences between the team members. Nevertheless, Shah's got the best first shot there from the team.
Most archers will be shooting from anywhere from £30 to 50 plus. 45ish is usually what most archers will be shooting.
So there's a 9, making a slight adjustment because she's still slightly off to the left. That is a 6. It has been called a 7, so it's a big improvement from her previous arrow. However, still far to the left. There's a 9. There's the first arrow on the right side of the target. So that will give them 43 points. First archer comes up to full draw. And there's an 8. There's a good shot. You see her just moving her sight slightly. Still getting used to the conditions here on our final field.
It takes a little while to actually read the wind. And I think where the archer is shooting, it's quite still. So it'll be quite tricky to see what the wind is doing up near the target. That looks more like an 8 to me, but we'll have to wait to see what the judges say.
So, the final archer comes up. It was a very quick shot. Just gone slightly high there. So, unofficially, Ukraine have got the first set, 48 points to 43. Not quite the start both teams would have wanted, but Ukraine have got the upper hand, the 48.
I think that last arrow was miscalled. Should be a 7-8, not a 9.
So let's see how the Polish will respond in this next end. So you can see the agent there collecting the arrows. It has been confirmed Ukraine have won that first set, so the 2 points will go their way. As Poland are the trailing team, they will be starting first.
The camera there just showing how much and how well the archers are grouping. Hopefully they can adjust accordingly and move the arrows into the gold, which is where they're going to be wanting them.
So the judge is just making sure the field is clear to shoot. Make sure both teams know when they're shooting, either if it's first or second.
Poland to shoot first.
So you can just hear the Polish crowd chanting there, wanting a better start this end.
How can she start this second end?
She shot strong last end. And there's a 9 on the right. Just clipped the line there. Nice first shot.
Should be happy with that.
The second archer comes up. She did struggle on the first end. Will she be able to bring it back? And there's a 7 on the left.
Slowly moving into the middle for her, so she should be pleased with that.
But she does need to find the middle soon if they want to put up a good fight against a strong Ukrainian team for the gold medal.
And also the match can all be over in 3 sets.
And there is an 8.
I believe that should be 24 points, as that last arrow did find the 8.
So you can see Ukrainian archer up at full draw. And that one has dropped low in the 8.
Just like most arrows, it's gone low left today, especially in that 8 ring.
You can see most archers' mistakes have gone there, so maybe a slight sight adjustment, so the mistakes will also line closer.
That one's dropped slightly lower into the 7.
Just matching the trend there again, going in that direction. There's a strong shot, there's a 9. That's a shot that should be wanting.
Just reassuring herself.
So, both teams on 24 points. Both teams have shot a 9, an 8 and a 7.
Slightly longer hold. And this is an 8.
Second archer up. Has she made enough slight adjustment to find the middle? She has shot a 9. I think that might have just clipped the line. We'll have to see what the judges call it.
A strong arrow here. We'll finish the set for them. And that one is an 8, I think.
Nice.
A little group there for the Polish team. Once again, low left.
Let's see what the Ukrainian can do. There's a 7. Just making a few sight adjustments as she has dropped low again.
17 points will get them the draw here.
There's a 10. That's what the team needed. That's what she needed for her confidence.
8 here to win the set, to give them that 4-0 lead over Poland. And
There's
she
an 8.
has got it, 49 to 48.
We'll have to wait for the judges to confirm that score. Both teams very consistent here.
Before I say now unofficially who won, I will wait
Here's just a quick replay of that match. The Polish archer coming up to full draw.
with some arrows, especially the 4 arrows from Poland.
You can see Poland had a few arrows close to that 9 line. Let's see if they were called as 9s or 8s.
I think most of them were 8s, only just. They're very close to that 9 line.
Ukraine is taking the second set. They are leading now 4 sets.
It has been confirmed Ukraine have got that second set.
Needs to win the next set, otherwise they are out and have well, the gold, but the silver medal.
As you see on the screen, nice strong anchor.
If you want to make a chance for the goal, Poland, win this set.
Slightly left though.
So, as Poland are trailing, they will be started first here again. They need to win this match, need to win this end if they want to carry on in this gold medal match. A draw will not be enough. So, Poland come up for their first shot.
Nice shot there,
There's
quality
a strong
10 from
start.
her.
Needs to be piling the pressure on Ukraine here. Coming up for the second shot. Just outside the 10. A lot better there.
19 points for those 2 arrows. Good start from them.
So, will the third archer be able to follow it in? They made the sight adjustments to bring them from that 8 into the gold. But there
7
is
there.
a 7.
High left. That will give them a 20. Oh, it's been called an 8, but I think it is 7, which will give them 26 points.
We'll have to wait for the judges to confirm the scores.
What can the Ukrainian do?
There's 9. It's a good shot.
Couple of good shots from her now. As you can see on the screen, bit of a sight adjustment.
There's another 9. Great shooting there. Again, Ukraine do just need to match the Polish arrows if they want the gold medal.
The standards slightly creeping up in this end.
That was a very quick shot and it was a 9. Great shooting there by the Ukrainian team.
As far as I'm aware, should be 26 Poland, 27 Ukraine.
Let's see what the Polish can do. They need to pile the pressure on Ukraine. There's a good first set of 3 arrows, and there's another 10. Great shooting. This archer has been struggling, but will she be able to follow it in? And there's a 9.
That's a much better improvement in this arrow than her starting arrow of the match, which was a 1.
She's definitely forgot about that shot, and again isn't the gold. Will the last archer be able to follow it in? She has gone high up there in a 7.
Maybe forcing that one a little bit, but it did look quite strong.
As you can see in the timer in front, she did only have 3 seconds left. So Poland have shot 53 points. Will Ukraine be able to beat them? And there's slightly low in the 8.
Looked like a strong shot though, so
Ukraine just need to match the Polish score if they want the gold medal.
slightly longer hold there.
And has stopped low in a 6.
I think she knows that was her, that one.
You could just see a minor little flinch in there. So this set, I think, is just out of reach for Ukraine.
Practice arrow for her here.
And she's gone up into 5. 2 unusual shots there. Couldn't quite see the match out. So Poland still have a chance to win the gold medal. Unofficially it is 4-2 to Ukraine.
Last 2 arrows from the Ukrainians. A bit unexpected, but I'm sure they can recover.
So again, here's just a quick replay of the shots of that end. You can hear the chants from the crowds.
Important set for Poland. They've sparked the comeback. Let's see if they can back it up with another 2 points.
Poland have done well to get 2 points back. Ukraine couldn't quite cope with the pressure. Will Poland carry on piling it on to this Ukrainian team? They started strong.
Poland to shoot first again.
Ukraine did just slip that end slightly. Will they be able to finish strong?
First archer here now. Longer hold, but it is a solid 9 once again from her. Good shooting. Second archer.
Will she be able to find a gold ring again?
It is a 7 over on that left hand side again. Maybe that's where her slightly weaker shots do go. Hopefully she can leave that behind.
Poland must make sure they finish this end strong, as Ukraine have just slipped in the last end, so anything is possible.
She also follows her teammate on the left 7.
Not quite put the pressure on Ukraine, but we'll see how they respond to Poland's 23. And there's
Strong
a 10.
10 there. Just clipped the line, I believe.
And she just dropped down to 7 there, I think. She might have just clipped the 8 line.
I think that's an 8 there.
And there's a solid 8.
Both teams, second and third archers, going in the same place. Maybe the wind at the later ends. Near the later ends, sorry. It's picking up a little bit.
So this Polish archer has been shooting strong. Can she carry it on?
Didn't look happy with that. You could see by her facial expressions. And it's gone over to the left 7.
It's not quite the start Poland would have wanted to this set of 3 arrows.
Bit of a little flinch there.
She needs to keep her nerves under
But
control.
she has executed a great shot there. Good 9.
So the third archer comes up. Will she be able to put the pressure on Ukraine? And there's a 6. That is a bit unusual. They're very far right. We haven't seen that much today.
21 points needed here for Ukraine to take the match.
It looks strong. And it was a 9. The other 2 archers need to follow it in if they want the gold medal here today.
What can this archer do? Strong
And there's
shot.
a 9.
Just clip that high 9 ring.
2 points is all that are required. And she shot a 10. It's a great shot.
Crowd love that shot.
The crowd have gone wild there. Ukraine have taken the gold medal and Poland have had to settle for the silver. Not a great way to finish there by Poland. However, Ukraine were shooting extremely strong there.
Solid 53 to finish out the match.
Did slip up on the third end. However, they brought it back to finish the match 6-2. You can just see the agents and judges just confirming the scores. It was great shooting there by Ukraine. Fully deserved that. All the hard work been paying off. So the archers will be leaving the field of play. And the next bronze medal match will be on for the recurve junior men. Here will be another match between Russia and Italy. Russia will be on target 1 and Italy will be on target 2. So
Russia have ranked 4th and Italy 2nd. So Italy will have chosen whether they wanted to shoot 1st or 2nd on the first end.
will they follow their cadet team and shoot 2nd like they will be fighting for the bronze medal match? Let's see what they can do. Just waiting for the field to be reset before the archers come back on. So you can see the sky is just clearing up here in Slovenia for the European Youth Cup. First leg. Some great shooting being on today.
Nice and sunny now. Near enough perfect conditions. Still that little right to left hand breeze, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for these archers. Should be starting shortly.
Speaker Junior Men.
So the coaches and archers are joining us here on the finals field. Italy are leading the way onto target 2. Russia following shortly behind.
Will target number 1, the team of Russia, Zotno, Budaev, Stanza, Cherniskin and Bobby Damchar. On target
The 2 archers on the left in Russia have just gone up to the junior division. They were shooting cadet last year. Italians just being introduced here. So we know how loud both crowds can cheer, who will be the loudest, and more importantly, who will have the most, who will be most effective.
Both teams look pretty composed. Yeah, I don't know if anyone saw, but the Russian coach just pointing out to her archers about the wind. So should see some nice central arrows for the start of this end.
So Russia will be shooting first. The Italians opted to shoot second again. It worked for the cadets. Will it work for the junior team, fighting for that bronze medal?
And sure enough, the Russians' first arrow went over to that right hand side, so maybe just overcompensating for the crosswind. Solid shot there, very good X.
So the third arch coming up to full draw. And he has gone far to the right in the 7. That is 25 points for the Russians.
Not a bad score, but I feel the Italians are going to capitalise on that one.
There's an 8 on the left. That is where the trend are falling.
Oh, the wind picking up slightly for the athletes' end of the field. May cause a few problems.
Here's a 6. Both archers are perfect height. Just off to that left hand side of the target again.
What can this last archer do?
So this archer was in the mixed team, so he is used to the finals field, but he is off to the left hand side. So the Russians are on 25 points. And there's a 9.
Better shot from the Russian archer there. Let's see if this second archer can shoot another 10. Not quite, but it is still a 9, which is 2 good shots from him there.
The final archer comes up. A 9 will put this set out of reach for Italy. There's a 10. It's a great shot from him there. 53 points for Russia.
Nice shot.
That has put this set out of reach for Italy. So they'll just want to guide through the process, making sure they can find a centre. There's a 5.
Their teammates just trying to support them there.
Not quite how they'd want to start. They need to find the middle soon.
They have lost this end, unfortunately.
They are very far to the left. Obviously being affected more than the Russians. This could just be down to the nerves. And there's a 7.
Slightly better shot from him. Still over to the left though. That's 40 points for Italy and 53 for Russia, giving them the 2-point advantage.
So all the arrows have drifted over to the left-hand side. Will they make the correct sight adjustments to bring it back into the middle? So you can hear the crowd chanting for their team. Let's see what they can do here. There the Italians making as much noise as they can.
Getting very into it there. Very passionate about the archery here.
You can hear the crowd go quiet just as the end is about to start. So, as Italy are the trailing team, they will be shooting first.
Italy will be wanting to take 2 points back off the Russian team, as they don't want them to get 4 points ahead.
There's a 7, still off to the left-hand side, not making the right side adjustments maybe.
Hopefully he can adjust for the next arrow.
There's a 9, it's a good shot from him there.
Looked like a confident shot. Nice strong release. And as well from him, that is a great 10 there.
So, two of the Italians have found the gold. There's still one more to go. Will the Russians be able to carry on, shoot as strong as they have been doing? Just dropped slightly low there in the 8. There's another 8.
Still a good shot as long as their teammate can get a 10 to level things up.
Needs a 10 to put as much pressure he can on the Italian team, try and force the mistakes. There is a 9, it's a good shot. Italy have that 1 point advantage.
Hopefully for them they can hold on to it and get their 2 points. That's a nice 10 there, good shot. He'll be happy with that one.
So the second archer just coming up to full draw now. It's a good shot and it's a 10.
Bit of steering did the job there for him. Got his 10 though.
You won't mind how he got it there, but he has found the middle now. A 10 will put the set out of reach. And he has provided.
I think that one was just outside the 10 and a 9 to give them a 55.
We'll see when the judges confirm the scores. There's still a lot of work for the Russians. And there is a 9 to start.
It's gonna, I think that is out of reach for them now. And it will be Italy's 2 points.
So the second archer just coming up, wanting to go through the process. And there is a 9. So this archer just wants to find the middle, make sure he's ready for the next end. I know there's a trend, high 9 there for the Russians. Italy have taken that set 56 points to 52 after a slow start with a 7.
The close in there, just giving you a better look at the Italians' arrows. As a couple are quite near the line.
Just a quick replay of the end. Seeing some of the strong shots. Here the Italians chanting for the team. There is one of the 9s.
Third set, Russia and this bronze medal match in 2019.
So we go into this third set, all tied up.
Strong 10 there on the replay. The Italian coach is giving some wise words to his athletes. Important end here. Let's see who can get the lead.
Russia shoot first. They're just slightly out the 9 there, just unlucky.
I believe it's a 9. It's just clipped the ring, but it will have to be confirmed by a judge at the other end.
That one is definitely an 8. So third shot here for the Russians. Let's see what they can shoot. There's a 10. That's what he wants. That gives them 26 points. So how can the Italians respond? Just up slightly low there in the 7. Coming up for the second shot here. Shot swung last end. Can he shoot swung again? He has the great X. Great shooting there. This happened last end. They started off with a 7, but still finished with a 56.
He's got away with that one. Bit of steering did the job. 26 apiece going into the next 3 arrows. What can the Russian do? Not happy with that release, but he got away with it.
Here's an 8. Here's a good shot. Let's see what the second archer can provide us with. I think let's just cut the line there. That will be a 10. This third archer needs a good shot to pile the pressure on Italy.
Longer hold here.
Still looking steady. Bit of steering.
He's got away with it. 9. 53 for Russia there. Let's see how Italy respond.
You can see Italy keep changing the way the archers shoot between the first and second archers. Third archer's been the same throughout. There is an 8.
2 10s will win this for them. Unofficially.
There is an 8. I think that will put this end out of reach for the Italians. So the third archer comes up to full draw. Just want to go through the process. And it is a 10. It's a good shot. It's what he needed.
52 there. against Russia's 53. They'll be slightly gutted, but it was a close end, that one.
Just a quick replay of some of the shots there. So you can hear loads of cheering from the crowds here.
Everyone very enthusiastic and very passionate.
You can see the Italians here in the white and blue, whereas the Russians are in the red and white. I always like cheering a white t-shirt on a sunny day like this, just to try and reflect some of the heat. So the Italians will come to shoot first. That was a very quick shot, and it was a 9.
He'll be happy with that. Nice smooth shot. Got the job done.
Strong way to start.
What can his teammate do? It is a 9 as well. High right. Can the last archer join them in that 9? If not better. It's a 10.
Great shot there. That's just what the Italians want, to put Russia under the pressure.
28 out of 30 points there for them. Good shooting.
Russia do need to match the Italian arrows if they want the medal here. There's a 9. If Italy win this end, we will go into our first shoot-off. But there's a 9. Got away with that shot.
Not his best shot there, but yeah, coach probably just telling him that. 10 here to tie things up.
Will he be able to put the pressure on Italy?
A longer hold again.
Yeah, just
Just
gone up there
outside.
at 9.
27 for them there.
So Italy have the 1 point advantage. Will he be able to keep this and make it a shoot off? There's an 8. He needed that to be a strong shot. Let's see what the second archer can do here.
That's a nice 10 from him there. Great shot.
So this could be the final shot for the Italians. Better 10. It's a strong finish.
Nice one from him there. 56.
56.
The Russians will need 3 10s to win.
There's a
one.
10. The Russians are allowed 1-9 if they want the medal here. The first leg of the European Youth Cup. They do only need the draw. There's the 9. 10 to take it.
Pressure shot here. It is a 10. That's a great shot from him.
That is a great way to finish. Such a high standard.
good shooting from the Russian team there. 3 good pressure shots.
Great shoots from Italy as well, just came short. We have got to wait for the judges to confirm, but I think it's all over. Here's a replay of that match. Got very intense there in the end. Very close shooting.
It's confirmed. Tight score, 56-56.
56 is a great score.
5 points, and Italy has 3 points. Russia,
It has been confirmed. It is all over for Italy. Congratulations to the Russians. They shot amazing in that match. Italy shot really strong, just unlucky. So both teams will be leaving the field of play, and we will be going into our next match. So next will be the Recurve Junior Men Team Gold Final. It will be between Czech Republic and Slovenia. Czech will be on target 1 and Slovenia will be on target 2. Slovenia will want the gold medal here in the home country. It'll mean so much to them. Czech will be on target 1, ranking 9th, and Slovenia on target 2, ranking 6th. Slovenia will have the option to shoot first or second. Just waiting for them to reset the field for our gold medal match. The field looks set. This will be the last match. It's what we've all been waiting for, the final gold medal match. Let's see what our archers can do here today. Slovenia will be leading on the teams. It is always good to walk onto a good song. This be getting the crowd hyped, getting the archers hyped. Let's see what the teams can do here now. Hear the crowd cheering. Not quite as loud as the Italian, Russians in previous matches, but the chanting for the home team will be good. So the judge just be showing which team is shooting first, and it will be the Czech Republic. Will the arrows be going to the left like they've been doing all day? So Slovenia again ready for the first shot, counting down the time. Comes up for the first shot. Let's see what he can do. What have you learnt from the other mistakes from today? There's a 9. It's a good shot. Great way to start. Will the second archer be able to follow it in? Second archer slightly longer, and it is a 7. He'll want to move his sight slightly. Third archer comes up for his first shot. Let's see what he can do. And it is a 9, slightly high. It is a good shot. Gives them 25 points for the first 3 arrows. Let's see how Slovenia respond.
Pretty good start from the Czech Republic there.
There's a good first shot. Not quite as good as the 9 that the Czech Republic started on, but we'll see how the other archers respond now. There's a 7. Not quite how they'd want to start in the home country. So the third archer's at full draw. Very long hold here. And it is an 8.
Pretty good shot there from him. Maybe the shorter hole would have resulted in a better shot. Maybe a 9 or a 10. Yep,
There's another 9.
Good shot from him.
You can see the wind just picking up slightly now. How will the archer respond?
High 7 there. Maybe the wind just getting underneath it. Pushing it up. .41 so far from Czech Republic.
It's a good shot, but it has gone high in the 6.
47 in total for them.
So the start and end for Czech Republic wasn't great. Let's see how Slovenia respond.
Slovenia will need 25 points.
There's an 8. Let's see what the next 2 archers can do. Will they be able to bring back the slight gap that the Czech Republic had?
Shot, and he's got a 9 from it.
So Slovenia will need an 8 to take the first 2 set points. And it's a 10. Great shooting.
And they take that set with a 50.
That is good shooting from the Slovenians there.
The Czech Republic came as 9 out of the qualification round.
So just a quick replay of some of those arrows.
Good release there from the archer. Unfortunately, it didn't go where he wanted it to.
Out of the qualification round. In the 1-8, they were too strong for Germany, Great Britain in the quarterfinals.
You can see the sun coming out now. The weather has improved. However, the wind is still the same. Still getting the breeze from the right hand side going over to the left. And that's some of that could be the reason why the arrows do fall that way. You see, it's a nice venue out here in Slovenia, in Catez. Obviously, the home country will want a gold medal. However, Czech Republic won't just give it to them.
They'll put up a fight as much as they can. And hopefully make it a good match. Crowd there just getting behind their teammates. Obviously wanting them to win.
So Czech Republic will be shooting first, as they are the trailing team. It looks good, but yeah, it's just dropped in the 8.
Slam in the middle though. They're just height adjustment for that archer. Nice shot there. High 8, 12 o'clock. A little bit better than his previous shot in the first end. And the same for that archer. 1 point improvement, which gives the Czech Republic 23 points. What can Slovenia reply with?
Czech Republic did need to put the pressure on Slovenia if they want to fight in this gold medal match.
That is a nice 10 from him.
Slovenia obviously feeling comfortable in their home country.
Fist pump from the coach there. He knows it was a good one.
They're just slightly high there in the 8, just outside the 9 ring. So, the third archer comes full draw. What will he shoot? Slightly long hold again. And it is an 8. That gives them 26 points. Czech Republic are on 23, so Slovenia have a 3-point advantage. Very close shot. It's been called an 8. It was very close, that 9 ring. Will a second archer be able to find the gold?
He hasn't. It's a left 8 there. Perfect height though. Needs a high scoring arrow here, just to put a little bit of pressure on Slovenia. 8 again, yep. 47 total there for Czech Republic.
There's a 10.
That is a great 2 shots from him there. Maximum score for him, 20 out of 20. Good shooting. It has been called a 10, but possibly could be a 9. Very close to the line. Good shot though.
So currently Slovenia are on 46 points. They just need a 2 to take the next set point. And it's a 10. It's a great shot.
Great last 3 arrows from Slovenia there. Looked very comfortable and resulted in 30 points. Great shooting.
So Slovenia are 4-0 up. Here's a quick replay of some of those strong shots. You can see a slight shake in the bow there. I'm not sure if that's his normal technique or just the wind. However, it does seem to be working for him.
On target number 1. Czech Republic is starting to shoot first.
Here's another slow-mo shot. Just to the last one there.
And it's confirmed.
So both teams looking really strong. Slovenia with a 4-point advantage. Quick fist bump there for the teammates.
The judges indicated Czech Republic will shoot first, as they did lose that one. They need to win this one in order to stay in the match and to fight another end.
The draw will not be good enough for Czech Republic. They do need to win. Slightly longer hold as he's feeling the pressure, and it was an 8.
They do need some golds here.
So as the second archer comes up, will he be able to provide us with a gold? Looks good, and it's
He
a
has
9.
done. I think that is one of his best shots of the match. Started to find that middle. Let's see if he can follow.
Just top low there in the 8. That is 25 points for Czech Republic.
The Slovenian team still look composed to win this 6-0. And it's an X. He didn't look too happy with it, but got away with it nevertheless.
That is a great shot from him there. Just what he needs.
Can he follow?
9.
It was a 9.
Strong shot there.
Slovenia making the conditions look easy here. Very strong shooting from him.
Longer hold there from this athlete.
Just dropped out there in the 8. Still strong shooting. They have
27 plays 25. 2-point lead for Slovenia.
Will the Czech Republic be able to close the gap down? They'll be feeling the pressure now. They need to make these shots pay off. There's an 8.
You could see drawing his anchor. A little bit of a shake on the front arm. Maybe that was the result of that 8. Just outside the 9 there. Still on that left side. For Czech's second athlete.
There's another 8. 4 8s in a row there for Czech Republic. That gives them 49 points. Not quite how they'd want to finish this match. But anything can happen in these last 3 arrows. Slovenia are on 27. And there's an 8.
Just outside the 9 there. You could see him steering to the left. It has been put down as an 8-star. So the judges will probably have a proper look at it. At the target. Strong shot there.
9.
Just outside the 10 ring. Might have clipped it.
5 actually to win the match. And Slovenia's first medal of today.
Needs it to be good.
And he's
That's
got
a
it. That's
10.
a great 10.
That's great shooting. You can see how much it means to him.
And officially, Slovenia is taking.
Slovenia have unofficially taken that 6-0, the 54 to 49.
Slovenia.
Great shooting. That was brilliant shooting there. Great last shot.
Really nice last 12 arrows even for the Slovenian team, especially with the penultimate end with those 3 10s. Some great shooting.
Here's just a replay of some of their shots.
Well-deserved gold medal for them on home turf.
It'll mean so much to them.
It is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. It was
And it's been confirmed, Slovenia win.
Great shooting there. Next will be the medal ceremony.
That we are not broadcasting, so say thank you to everybody. See you tomorrow morning for the individual finals.
So that's all for us today. No more matches. Our next matches will be tomorrow, and they will be individual. Hope to see you all again. Tune in tomorrow Thank you and goodbye.
Cheers. Goodbye.
Very good job, guy. Really very good job. Thank you very much.